Mari.
Hi,
Hi.
sister.
Hello, everybody. This is Kiki from Living Food Page. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I have one of my favorite guests who's going to share her testimony, and I'm really excited about today. This is my beautiful younger sister, Maritza Otero. And I usually ask, how did we meet? But that's a whole other story. And so, Mari, thank you. She's all the way in Florida. And can you show us a little bit of your background really quick? Of
Oh,
the
my
lake?
lake.
The lake. Beautiful. Beautiful. I would stay in that patio when I would go visit her. It's very tranquil. But anyways, Mari, just share, the beginning of your Zeal journey and what it's done for you, please.
Yes. Well, Kiki introduced me to Zeal about 3 years ago, and I liked it. I immediately liked it. I started feeling more focused at work. I started feeling with a lot more energy, but I wasn't consistent. So after that, I really didn't have much to say because, to be honest, I just wasn't consistent until about a month and a half, maybe almost 2 months ago. Because even though I wasn't consistent, I was making sure that my son was, and he has some medical issues that we needed to work on, and Kiki was on top of me for him to take it. So sometimes we don't take care of ourselves, but we make sure that our children are well taken care of, and that's what I did. I made sure that he was always taking his Zeal every day, and he would start telling me "Oh, I'm so tired. Let me take my Zeal," and those were the little signs that I was seeing in him. He was acknowledging that every time he took Zeal, he felt better, and that he felt more. He told me about feeling more focused at school and feeling more awake, and every time he felt tired, he knew he needed to have some Zeal to feel better. And now that I had the opportunity again, I was like, I have to make this work. So I really have to be consistent, which I knew that was where I was not doing right. And I've been consistent, and I still see how focused I am, how I work 8 hours every day on a computer, just sitting there, and it gives me a lot of anxiety, and I want to get up, and I want to walk, and I want to just move around, because I just get so anxious and tired of sitting down. And every time I take Zeal, I feel more calm. I feel like I can just sit there and focus and do my work, and I don't feel so tired. I feel awake in a good way. I don't feel hyper, but I feel awake, and I feel focused. And I've been noticing for about a month now, every time I see someone, everybody's like, "You're losing weight, you've lost weight," and I'm like, no. And not until last week I was like, wait a minute, it must be the Zeal, because I really haven't changed anything in my diet, and I haven't changed anything other than just being consistent and taking Zeal every day. So I'm sure that's what it is. That's what it is, because it's the only different thing that I've been doing. And I feel less anxious. I less moody. I'm just I feel in control of my everyday routine, and sometimes, when things don't go right, I feel like I'm handling it better than just going crazy. It's a feeling that I can't really describe. I'm trying to find the right words, but
I understand you.
I don't know. I don't think there's like a perfect word to explain, but I kind of like can describe it like that, but I can't really find like a perfect word.
Yes. I think, Mari, things that used to be a big deal to me, they're not as big deal. So that's how I understand what you're saying is, we feel like we're being attacked with the children or with the bills or just many things, and it could be overwhelming. But now it's like, okay, let's handle this first, and then we're going to go on to the next thing. And it is I love the way you put that, a sense of control. It's not feeling all over the place mentally, because everything starts right here, and the zeal has given me exactly what you're describing right now. So you put it together very well. So thank you for breaking that down.
Yeah, I think it has to do also with being focused, because when you're focused, you're able to sit down and whatever it is that's going on, you're focused, so you're able to break it down and wait a minute, let me, I can do this. Step one, I can have a backup plan. I don't know, you just handle it different.
Yes. And one thing I do remember, I started Mari, it's been 3 years for me. And Mari started 3 years ago. And I remember that first testimony. Do you remember? Because I do.
I remember telling you that first day at night, it was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and I was just like cleaning everywhere. I couldn't, I had so much energy, and I was just doing things that I usually just like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. I had the energy and the enthusiasm to do things. And then the next morning, I'm the type of person that just hits the snooze button like at least 4 times every morning. And I remember that morning, it was like time to wake up, and I just woke up. I just got out of bed and I was ready to go to work, even though I went to bed late the night before, because I was just doing things and I wanted to get things done. And yeah, I remember telling you that. I don't know if that's what you remember.
Yes. Well, that's how I feel every day now. I wake up feeling, wow, let's do this. I feel happier. I feel mental focus. I don't feel like, oh, I got to get up and do this. That was me before. But I'm very grateful to God for this simple nutrition, because I know that there's so much in this one drink that we cannot even try to get that in one day. So we have something really great for us, our families. And so I'm excited now. She's finally on the product. What, a couple months barely, right?
Yes. Consistently, yes.
A couple months. Yes. So this is a big deal for me to be able to let her have her own encounter with the product, not because, oh my God, it's Kiki calling again, tell her I'm busy, right? Because I've been on her because I love her, and I really care, and you can't explain really the product, just like my sister said. You have to have your own encounter, and then you'll be able to understand us, because you really can't put it into words. We try, that's why we're here. We're trying to share, but anyways, thank you, sister. I love you. You look amazing, by the way. You've always had that peaches and cream skin. And so you look beautiful. Thank you for taking time out. I know you're busy and have a lot going on today, but I love you, sister. And I know testimonies more are going to unfold coming soon. So have your phone next to you. Okay. Love you, sister.
Love you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.